Good morning, evening, afternoon. This is Gamer Tia. We're back with No Man's Land over here on Farm Sim 22. Yeah. So I'm nice and recovered, spry. On this side of the dirt, everything's good. So hopefully you guys are having a lovely Wednesday. We are over here on, like I said, No Man's Land, No Man's Land, on the Deuce OutHouse Community server. Yeah, it's day 37. As you can see, lots of changes to the map. Lots of things going, stuff and things. We have a bid in on 45 finally rolled up on the auction wheels, so we have a bid in for that one. And then our final piece will be 33. So we're close to having a complete farm how we planned it. So we'll see how she goes. But yeah, pretty awesome. A lot of people have a lot of different stuff going on. It looks like he's tidying up a little bit. Super up top, and then J-Rock down bottom. Looks like we have a couple fields to manage, so we're getting some grass mowed, or some more silage, and our cattle, and then we'll go over and harvest the field as well. I might let this guy do this while I go do other things. It's also soybean time over on FSN, so I'll probably be going over there to help out a little bit with that. Kind of stoked. It should be by this weekend. I should be over on my own farm. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I still have to send in like a ticket to see what I need to do to be a streamer for, not for FSN, but with FSN stuff. You put grass down on our in-between. Nice. Did he plant cotton? Hold on, I gotta be nosy. Hold on. Shh. I know, I'm already streaming. Thank you. Yeah, Super planted some cotton. Very nice. Yeah, everybody that has access to my farm knows that they're more than welcome to use our gear for sure. Ooh, actually, let me go repair this, because your harvester head condition actually does affect your yield when you do crops. So you want that repaired and topped off. I don't think it actually affects it until it's below 50%, but we'll just not get close. How about that? Doobie doobie doop doo. I parked that right there for no reason. We reduced our chicken pen back down to 1 chicken pen because we have that auto loader right next to it, so it'll pick up all the eggs and we won't miss any. Yeah, so I reduced it back down, so we have 2 animal pens now. We started out with 5, and then reduced it down to 3, and then reduced it down to 2, and then reduced it back down to 2 again. So many things. Repair. Yes. And it's topped off with fuel already, so let's go over here and get our stuff going. After we get our last 2 pieces, which is this field right here and this one on the other side of this one over here, I might ask J-Rock if he doesn't want this field. Because it doesn't look like it's been worked in yet. I think it's because of all the trees. I think me and Brian could probably knock that out pretty fast if we decided to do that. Alright. I put a road in on this side of the field because I plan on deleting the road that's right here once we get 45 and merging these 2 fields like this one up here. Unfold the harvester. Tia, really? Really? This is why I can't have nice things. Scooch over just a little bit. There we go. Dooby dooby doo. Doo dooby doo doo. Can you believe I'm almost out of coffee already? It's only like 5 minutes into the stream. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go step away for just a second and get some more coffee. I'll be right back. Rokido, that's brewing. Yeah, I figured you guys would enjoy some daylight or would be over harvesting some soybeans right now. If we get this done early enough, we might just hop over there and do that stream time, but we'll see. We shall see. So out of the 2 fields, I will admit to getting rid of the tiny trees, like those trees right there in front of me. They can actually be easily consumed by a mulcher, a forest mulcher, not a regular mulcher. So yeah, I cleaned that plot and then I cleaned the one right next to us because we're going to purchase him. So now all we'll have to do once we purchase him is go with Bud's little tree chopper, which is actually really awesome, and do 8-meter logs. Oh, nice tidy stuff done, and it shouldn't actually take us too long. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. Oh, I hear my coffee being done. Alright, stepping away just again. 1 second. Delicioso. Fresh coffee, nothing like it. Man, this is gonna be nice. I just waiting on some stuff to be done. Although I think it's mostly my fault for requesting certain things when moving into a new map, instead of just being like this, and this, and be done. It's like, yeah, if you could do this and this, that would be swell. Should just focus on getting on the map first. But yeah, I had to repick my starter parcel. Which kind of bummed me out a little bit, but we'll do that, and then I won some land at auction, and so I'll be moving into that too. But I'm like, can you make the land I won at auction my home parcel? But we'll see. Kind of excited to get started on it, like really excited, probably more than I should be. It was a good run on the other server I was on, and nice people and everything, but I kind of want to be over with my buddy. And this will give me a little bit more land to work too. Do-do-do-do. Beautiful sorghum. Our poor shotgun truck. I said I wish painting was a little bit cheaper or a little bit more durable. And I understand we're doing like 1 month seasons, which means like 12 days is like a whole year, and paint does chip and stuff like that. I understand that, just sometimes. My car's 12 years old and it doesn't have this much scratch up on it. Yeah, after this one, as you can see, we've been leaving the grass on the field for multiple harvests because we have stuff in the silos still, but we're getting kind of low, so we'll definitely have to pick up this time. See, 32. Sometimes that's what, 800 and something, 800,000. But we're down to 32, so we'll go ahead and dab that. We have it storing right now because it's only September, and November's usually when I let it go so it can get the full max price that it's available to it from November until February, March timeframe. So in March we switch it back to storing. But yeah, I absolutely love these Omatana fermenting silos. And it's not like it does anything different than the baling. Like you could bale and put the silage on the ground and wait for it and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think it reduces lag by a lot because there's no bales on the ground. And the direct sell feature and stuff like that is pretty cool too, but it costs so much a month to run it in the first place. So, I don't know, I like it. I like it a lot. A little town down there, looking pretty good. I kind of wish the spinneries were about half that size. Like smaller spinneries with less of a footprint. I think they're a wee bit too big for how much they put out. We have to have 2 to satisfy 1 tailor, by the way. We're not using sheep this time around. We are using cotton, which has been pretty profitable for us. Because we fill up our little guys and then sell the rest of the cotton. Although we do have a modded cotton harvester. Come here, where are you, buddy? The CS7700, 7770. This guy, who has the width of 11.4 meters. It goes at 6 miles an hour versus what, like 4 meters or some craziness. We have our beautiful forest harvester now. Thank you, Brian, for that. And we have the one to get the corn and the one to do the grass, which is what I'll be using on this field after we catch up with the grass on the field. If there's no rows on the field, we'll use that guy. If there are rows on the field, we'll use this guy, since we'll have to pick it up anyway. Alright, let's go check our thing over here. Okay, he's ready. Doobie 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 doo. I really like these little pickups. I absolutely know it's because of the modded trailer on the back. Otherwise, I'd still be like, meh, it's a vehicle. There is a significant amount of less trees than there used to be. There used to be like a lot of forest here. But we prefer fields, so goodbye forest. Soak them for some chickens. Easy. No. Poor suspension on the truck. It has a lot of miles, Darius. And plus, me slamming into trees probably does not help any of that. And howdy, amigo. It's been a little while. Hi. Found another tree. It's a tree finder. Easy does it. We moved our silo because we thought it was messing up the cow barn, but it was not. It was just a thing. Morning mirror. No wonder the paint chipped. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh man. Picking up grass is definitely not my favorite thing in this game, but we're gonna go ahead and get it done because it needs doing. Yeah, how have you guys been? It's been a little while. I feel much better today. I was hibernating for a few days. Curled up like a bear in a cold, dark place. Cotton field. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be a nice little profit right there. Oh, let's park over here. Okay. And this one. Enter. Dooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo. At least your guys' week's halfway over. It is a Wednesday. This beautiful Wednesday day. It was actually warm yesterday, which was nice. You drink the last of your coffees, you have to go get groceries, and there are people there? No! No! I mean, you absolutely have to get more coffee, but people? Hard pass on people. Morning, Celtic! I'm wondering if we should get the little front thingy. I think we should, because this is really wide stuff. And I don't want to go back for little scraps. Boop. Man. Yeah, I slept really hard Saturday and Sunday, like most of the day, and then woke up with a dang migraine Monday, so I couldn't stream, and I was like, well, back to sleeping. And then slept until last night at 10 o'clock when I woke up and was feeling good. Alright, Control V. Control B. And away we go. If you've joined in the content and community and you'd like to support the channel, please consider following, subscribing, thumbs up, high five, low five, all the stuff and things. Here on Twitch, over on YouTube, and on Twitter. Your support is much appreciated. You found out you can set that down unfolded and you just need to wait until it finishes unfolding. Yes. Yeah, if I use it, I usually prop it up against something. That way it doesn't freak out. But yes, unfolding it set down is nice too. I'll be showing you in just a minute what I normally do. Now, because this is such a tight turn with the way it gathers and the way the back picks up, I found that skipping every other row when we're picking stuff up initially helps out a lot. Thank you, J-Rock, for moving these trees so we have a little bit more of a turnaround. Yeah, trying to hit every row that you mow with this thing makes you miss a lot. So it's just easier just to do this. Back we go. And Q. Alright. Until we get to the top of the hill, we're gonna dunk all of it in silo B, and then the stuff on the top we'll throw in the top silo, and then when we come back to get the second row, we'll throw it in silo A. Indy! I know, right? Oh, speaking of, let me... Alright, they're still moving, so they're not full yet. Hi, cows! Yeah, Brian thinks that the robot that feeds the cows is broken. That's why we always log in to the robot, everything broken in the morning. Like, the cows are starving. So, yeah, I agree with him that we should just feed them TMR when we log in. That way we don't have to worry about them starving to death. Although they don't die, it just makes it where production takes a day or two to get back on track. Alright. I love this little front. It's called the something twist. Yeah, it's basically just a front windrow. That way it can go straight in the back without any hassle. And to be honest, I think the forage harvester has one that will pick up cut grass, because it already has one that will cut grass and shoot it in the back, which we have that, but I think there's also some that will pick up cut grass. We haven't fully explored the crop harvester. Sorry, the forage harvester yet. So much grass. Skip a row. Yeah, I missed a little, but that's okay. No lag. like, hands off the keyboard, Tia. Yeah, Indy, I'm doing so much better. I'm not even joking. Gosh. The difference between today and yesterday is staggering. I lost connection. Outhouse man's land. Dum, 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 dum. No. All right. Well, I'm not losing ping or anything, so it's not my internets. It's not my interwebs. But yeah, how are you doing? Hanging in there. Oh God. Well, we're gonna play this game. Do 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 be do be do be dum dum. Marco. No, joking. Game, I am busy. I need to do things. Well, right? Indeed, full. Thank you. See, I know it's not me. I'm not lagging. It's not me this time. No. Okay. Plan B. Alright, hang in there, guys. Enjoy the dark screen. If not, we'll try something else. Alright, let me try. 207. Alright. Alright, hold on. Back to this. Screen. Ah. Alright, so we got FSN, Huron County, and No Man's Land. So I was in No Man's Land, but we're going to FSN, so I type back in No Man's Land. Right click, rename, delete, so it only says mods. And that's how you have multiple mod folders for different games that have different communities, basically. Alright, we're gonna switch back over here. Because look, now it's saying this one's down. Guys, no! I wanted to hang out today. Alright. Alright. If you're gonna be that way, I have a backup plan. Here's my backup plan. Career. Save 3. This is all the FSN mods. Start. I've already been pre-gaming my new land over on FSN, so I'll be joining Brian over on 207. Hopefully sometime this week, but I'm in no rush. Celtic, I'm not sure. I didn't see anybody on the other server, and Huron I haven't been on in well, no, I was on there yesterday, but not for very long. Huron's a times 16 map, guys. But we're hopping on Shellbrook, and it is a times 4 map. I was gonna say, yay, sunshine, but that's not correct. This is my private save, so obviously it has sunshine. And this is the land I won in... so this is 512,000. And was supposed to be on the newbie list, which is why I requested it. That, and it was right next to 11, so I could actually, like, have connected land. Yes, Indy. Already started the transition and stuff. But yeah, I'm over here on number 11 over here. It's supposed to be 11 and 12, but that's okay. I think I might end up with 18 or something, but I'll get rid of that as soon as I can. But I did a smidge of flattening right here to make sure this fit perfectly. So we'll probably have our farmland up here. And I took the field and I cut it in half. So this was stuff up here, more field. This was a little tree forest here, so that's gonna probably be like day 1 is us getting rid of this. And then cut to the field that way. And then down here. So this is me playing on single player to pre-plan the game. But yeah, it was time to be off Elm Creek because I've been over there. It's what? Gosh. I'm scared to look at my hours. But yeah, I added this in to see how it fit. It actually fit really nicely. But yeah, all this was field 2 down here. Just trying to figure out what I want to do with stuff. This is way bigger than what I wanted. Initially all I wanted, but it never popped up on auction, was number 6 up here. Let's see here. Yes, I already pre-planned number 6 too. But number 6 is better fit for my time. I have our yard and stuff up here. And then a couple of fields. The grass field being this one because it's a little bumpy. And then long stretch field back here. Plenty of room. But yeah, number 6 was what I initially really wanted. And I still want it, but if I have 11, then I'm going to do some changeover stuff. It's totally fine. But 6 is nice because the granary is right here and I can just go sell if I need to. Yeah. And then on 207, Brian has this spot here, which is pretty big. I was also watching for this one to come up, but I think this will be way too much for me to handle. Because I do want, like, to be able to do other things with my life eventually. Alright. Alt-C. North and south. 360. Control-R. All kinds of things. There we go. But yeah, pre-planning everything, getting everything situated. I'm kind of hoping for this winter they add in some more mods, but we'll see what they do. Yeah, Yeah, but for right now, this is all single player. Yeah, Shellbrook is a ×4 map, so it's pretty big. Yeah, see, it's 512. My other land, number 25 on dun dun dun, Elm Creek, was 200 or 527 or something like that, thousand. So I was really hoping for that one, but it looks like it's a no-go. That's okay though. I already bought this one. I didn't plant sunflowers. It just came with the game, or came with the field. So when we move into the other one, it'll be plowed land. Make this a little bit easier on us. Also, I found out that the tree cutters really hate anything that's not pine. So I rented one and drug it over here to try to get some of these trees out of here. And it said, does not work on this tree. Which I thought was hilarious. I'm like, I need it to work on the chunky trees. Or I mean, better yet, I would love it if the, when you're in build mode, if delete would work on the trees. Yeah, this whole little section of forest right up here is also part of my stuff. But I can't see myself putting millions of dollars into getting rid of all those trees. As far as permits and everything else. Hi, dear. I do have to tidy a few things up. Yeah, I kind of let them know my intent to move last month, and then finally my 90 days is up this week, so I wanted to get moved and settled in. There's tons of space here. Like I said, I was kind of done with Elm Creek for right now. Nothing wrong with Elm Creek because it's awesome, but I wanted some more space. All in one spot instead of having to drive across the map to get to different places. And it doesn't seem like much, but this land right here will keep me very hooked up. This is like 3 times bigger than my other spot. How many acres was that? Farmland. Yeah, 86 acres. And my one on 25 was just, I think, 21 or 25 acres between those two. Maybe 24 acres. I do know I'm going to have to use one of these fields just for hay and silage to keep the cattle fed. I know that's going to be a big deal. Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit time consuming, but worth it. And I haven't decided what are those things called? What production I want to do. Because last time I did 2 spinneries and a tailor shop, and that was fine, and more than covered expenses every month. But I kind of want to test out some new things. And I still don't want to do sugar beets, so it's not going to be the sugar factory. Because to make chocolate, all you need is sugar and milk. So we could make some chocolate factories, but I don't want to mess with sugar. Watch me end up having to mess with sugar. You're the one that wanted to make chocolate, Tia. Mistakes were made. Yep. I do not have crop destruction on this because I sometimes wander off. I've helped a couple of other farms on Shellbrook. This might actually almost be full. Yeah, this looks full to me. Sugarcane instead. Don't they have like a 2 meter, like a teeny tiny work area? That would put me in a coma. Yeah, mule. But yeah, I like this. I said 6 is more than enough, and I know I could easily handle that on a day-to-day basis. This one, if I put grass down here, I can skip some of the days I have to do grass. In the north field, excuse me, the north field I don't know what I'm doing with yet. Dooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo. This actually didn't cost as much as I thought to flatten it. And I am learning from my mistake from the last FSN place I had. I had some of my stuff on their land when I built it, and it terraformed and I can't fix it. So I fixed my side as much as I could, but since it was so close to the border, it wouldn't fix the rest of it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I deleted it as soon as... This is why we can't have nice things to you. Stand by for technical difficulties. You? Eh. Well, Brian did show me something kind of cool. Inadvertently, of course. He showed me that you can plant the oil seed to have the extra harvest or whatever, like the extra nutrition, but it also like saves your field state. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. I swear I've gotten better at driving things, okay? I swear. There was no place to put the chaff, which made me super sad. First because we bought this, because I thought chaff would be easier to dump somewhere, and it was not. Doobie 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 doo. So you can go over here and give this a gentle nudge. Okay. I mean, that's how you do it, right? No, why? No, you're too far that way. You're such a crybaby. Alright. Middle. Just a slight correction. Oh man. I spent all my bales voting on Omatana's silage thing, but we'll see if that even makes a difference. Some flowers. This isn't too bad of a place. I have a neighbor to the north. And then, like I said, I would really like this to be like what I get, but I don't think I'm going to get that. I also picked this spot because it had, once I checked it out, I saw that it had like minimal, Tia, goober, hold on a second. Minimal terraforming needed for this place, since it's so flat. Yeah, mule. Well, I think I was reading somewhere where they were going to add mules into FSN, and I don't know if it was a mod or something. I just thought it was really funny. Because imagine plowing these big fields with a mule and a little plow. I would totally do that, at least for a couple of days. French fries, mixed salad, noodles. Yes, yes they do. Strawberry ice cream. Yeah, Almatown has some really good stuff. And she has a sell point that'll allow you to sell all that too. And all those packs work with the auto load stuff. You thought it was an April Fool's joke? Nope. Nope. And the production buildings actually are pretty decent size. Like, they're not tiny. I mean, they're not ginormous. They're actually decent. Yeah, no, if you look at the mule thing, it was on the project board or whatever. Alright, this compartment's all full. Let's scooch up for the middle. I think we have this sunflower header rented because we're not ever doing sunflower seeds again. Although I do love eating sunflower seeds, which I haven't had in a really long time. Back when I was a kid and used to play baseball, I used to always have sunflower seeds. And that carried over to late night military duty too. Just gives a use for tomatoes and lettuce instead of just selling. Yeah, I like it when it integrates stuff like that. The strawberry ice cream actually sounds pretty cool. I love you, coffee. Doobie, doobie, doobie doo. For those of you guys using GPS, if you don't want to see the lines, all you have to do is click Alt-L, and then it'll still do everything it does, it just doesn't show the lines anymore. Yeah, I think this will be pretty nice once we get set up. Once I have access to the land and stuff, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. We might stream that over on YouTube though. But like I said, I have to ping them and see what the streamer thing is for FSN. Be-doo, 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 be-doo. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. I was gonna hop over and help Brian do the soybeans, but since the internet's being funky with the connections, I'm gonna just play this, I guess. Hi, Mother. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. I know you guys have been playing Icarus a lot. What official server are you and Sheep and them on? I'm going to play Conan Exiles. Yeah, Conan Exiles is really awesome. My brother's currently hooked to playing that too. He always goes back to that one. It's one of the ones I enjoy as well, for sure. And it has a really robust modding community. You dropped MOE again? That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, when you guys stopped playing, I went ahead and took the server down. I'm only running one server right now, and that's for dun dun dun, Life is Feudal, your own. But I've been running that server for like 2-3 years now. Yeah, I still don't like the graphics hurt my head for Icarus. And they make it where I don't feel like I can breathe very well, so I have trouble watching it. I mean, GG and Bone and Deuce all play it too, and I just can't watch it. Yeah, the helmet. Don't ask me why. It's just a thing. You said it's hilarious. I can scuba dive and do all the other stuff, but as soon as I like see a video game with the helmet on, I'm like, I can't breathe. Gas mask, all the other things I'm good with, just video games. So we're just having a relaxing day harvesting. Looks like what today's gonna be. I really wanted to work on our No Man Land plot, but it's giving me connectivity issues at the moment, so yeah. Oh, and FSN has the difficulty mode thing enabled, so you can't hire hands. Oh, good morning. Yes, thank goodness for coffees. I am doing 1,000% better this morning. How about yourself? I went into hibernation for a couple of days. There's an option to hide. Yes, you can hide the helmet in Conan. Cooking in Conan's pretty easy too. I'm working and hating PayPal currently. I love it when Twitch decides to pay me out like every 3 or 4 months when I have enough stuff to actually get paid out, and PayPal's like, there is what is it, like unusual activity on your PayPal. We're closing this for right now. I'm like, wait, what? Cracks me up. I'm like, could you please not? Please? I've had PayPal a really, really long time, and Never had any problems with it until I opened a PayPal section for the streaming stuff. And then they're like, and unusual activity. I mean, I'm glad they're looking out for me, don't get me wrong. I don't know what all we want for this farm yet. Like I said, bare minimum for stuff, and then try to figure out what we need. Leave a lot to be desired. Yeah, exactly. I'm one of the early adapters for PayPal too. Doing online payments before online payments was cool. Now it's almost a necessity for that type of stuff. Alright, let's hit the middle first. This trailer ain't so bad. I like it because it doesn't do the tip thing, which means when I drive over... I'm trying to show you guys something. Stop it. So those 3 things on the bottom right there are where it dumps out stuff. And I really appreciate that, because it doesn't tip and get stuck. I kind of pre-planned playing on this field in single player to kind of see what the what's the word I'm looking for? Time requirement would be to do all the things. Hi, Quimby. I'm alive again. Are you Mother, are you playing on an official server or a friend server for Conan? Like modded or not modded? On the road again. Brum, 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 brum. Yeah, this extra road and that middle part will be part of the south field over here. I was just trying to get an estimate of where it was when I first did it. So we'll plow over the road right here and tie in this little strip to this bottom field. And the way we have it will actually be pretty good. Modded to the hilt. There's some amazing Conan mods. One of my favorite one was when they started letting us do like gardening and stuff. Hi, Brian. I noticed No Man's Land needed some stuff, so I hopped on there to do stuff. And then it disconnected me. So I tried, to hop on 207, and it disappeared as well. So we're now on single player. And this is field 11 on Shellbrook. But this is how I have it set up for single player. It's lovely. Scroll out. Put a nice little cow barn down there. My little roads. This and this will be part of the south field. I know I broke everything this morning. There's some trees right here that I'm gonna have to get rid of this winter. I did very little flattening to make this area perfect. And then, yeah. But yeah, Brian, I was trying to get 12 because it was less than what my starter one on, what's it called? It's $10,000 less than number 25 on Elm Creek. So I tried to get this one and they're like, nope, you can't have it. So I think 18 will be the one that I get, and then 11's the one that I won. And you can see I already terraformed number 6 up there. Lots of pre-planning. Is this even on? Yes, it is. Yeah, lots of pre-planning for stuff. I think there's one that's next to 31 that's also a limit. Yeah. It's just kind of like, ah. But that's okay. That's okay. I wasn't planning on really doing anything on the other ones anyway, so 11 will be more than enough for me. I did ask them if they could please make 11 the home plot instead of the little tiny one, because I plan on getting rid of the little tiny one. But if they don't do it for the initial request, I'll request it, even though it'll cost money. Goodbye, hard-earned money. Yeah, 24, let's see here, farmland. 24, 23, 18, 28, 29. I think one of these two actually has a farm on it. 33 was too much. 31 was already taken. Number 2 was good. But yeah, it's kind of surprising how much stuff is. Yeah. Well, I'm really hoping that they do that. I was like, I'd rather just have 11 and not worry about any of the other stuff. And then another thing was the terraforming was on the edge of my property over on number 25. And there's nothing I can do about that, so I'm like, please fix it. I think Ops has been over there twice. I'm like, nope, not ready. It's like, it's ready. It's as ready as I can get it. I swear. I can do no more. How weird would that be if they, for maps like this, if they had a predestined thing that you could revert a field back to its original state? I mean, I don't think I'd like that because it's kind of nice to see previous generations of things being done, but yeah, everything else I can't do anything else to that plot to fix it, even though it's just a little stuff. Look at this beautiful flatness. I'd rather be working on your soy. Yep. I know, I'm looking forward to this, to be honest with you. Busy day. Busy. Plus, I like 12 because it has a little drive-in right there at the top, which I'll probably be utilizing for my stuff here too, because it cuts out longer around way. But yeah. Stuff and things. Yeah, Brian's soy field is like this big from right here up. So it was going to be a nice little while. Was I? That's good. If I'm humming, I'm in a good mood, man. It's always good when I hum. Nice. Yep. It's always nice to see you guys. Doing some more farming. So people do sunflowers so they can make oil, of all things. It's like sunflowers for oil, and then olives for oil. Miss my voice. Hey, I log on to sheep stuff to hear you guys sometimes too. And I figured out something about the mulcher for taking out bigger trees. If you put them in the less than like 1 meter, it sounds weird when I say meter because I'm American and we use foot instead of meter. If you have them cut short, the mulcher will actually eat them correctly. If you have them cut longer, it pretends like you can't see it for the most part. And you get little chunks and other stuff out of it. But yeah, I don't plan on making wood chips out of the wood when we cut it for that little circle right there. We will not know how many wood chips a woodchuck could chuck if they could chuck wood. We won't know any of that. It's gonna go straight in the mulcher. Yeah, it's not too bad to clear out those trees. Say that really fast. Oh god. I'm already stumbling over words really bad this morning. I don't think any rhyme time would be a good deal at the moment. Yeah, so farmland, as you can see, look at that nice flat spot up here, and then all that's trees. And this little spot down here where we have the cow barn, and then all this is trees. So we have more room to push out if we wanted to take care of the trees, but that's a lot of hours. It's a lot of hours and drama, and I don't want any of that. I don't want to be part of any of that. Doobie, doobie, doobie. Erk. Enter. Away we go, wandering. Yes, yeah. This will be what I have on 207. I got permission to bid last month, and then I was waiting on 6 to come up, but it still has not come up, period. And then I scouted this place out for 11 since my 90-day window was up this week. And so I purchased it. Yeah, I think it'll do pretty good. I think we can do all the farm stuff we need to up on this little section up here, and then this is more than enough. This is, like I said, almost triple farmland what I had. It's all in one spot, and I don't have to drive halfway across the map for it. The only kind of meh thing about it is FSN custom silos and stuff are over on this side. So I have to go up, over, and then down to get over there versus but that's okay. Okey-doke. Turn that off. 86 point something meter. So much stuff. I made sure to do plenty of headers in here. So yeah, this hopefully will be almost exactly what my stuff looks like. I do think I'm going to move, after the incident with the terraforming, I am going to try not to have anything right on the border anymore. I didn't realize how much you couldn't terraform when it's right at the border. But now I know. And an easy way to see how much it's going to terraform is see how much the base price of the building is. And when you're trying to place it, the variance, the increase between the base price and whatever price it's saying is how much it's going to have to terraform. So if you can get dead on where it's exactly the building price, you're good to go. If it says anything over it, then you're terraforming something. So that'll be something I'll be paying close attention to this time around. I know, right? If I'd have just paid attention to that a little bit earlier, we would have been good. I got my fingers crossed for mods for this this coming winter. Winter is coming. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Indy and Billy, have you do theirs? I helped Indy with around 11 and 11 South a little bit. Trying to get it where the rollers and the seed planter thingy would work really good. Still think there's a little bit to be desired in that little area. But it was stubborn. Doobie, 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 doo. It's working? Okay, good. Good. I was actually a little worried about that because I know sweeping around that edge it was having a little bit of trouble planting. I did all I could do. It was like one of the other guys that bought the land from me from FS22 or from FSN. He's gonna have me come in and terraform some of his stuff too. Bye, Brian. Be good. I know. Hopefully, it makes a fast day at work being busy. That is true. I have been at work sometimes, and I'll look up at the clock, and it's 10 o'clock. And I'll look up 2 hours later, and it's still 10 o'clock. Like, how did this happen? Oh, yes, I'll take a hydrate. I probably need to hydrate and stuff today really bad. Ah, good water. Need coffee number 2? Yep, yep. I'm almost on coffee number 3. I've been kind of chugging it today. I didn't have any coffee yesterday. I know that sounds weird, but I was not feeling too good, so I didn't want to do anything. Not even make coffee because I was too warm. But we're back on track today. Yeah, exactly. Running on a slight fever yesterday. We're good. We're good today, though. Yes. Yes, thank goodness. Yeah, you know it's bad when I don't drink coffee. Like, that's one of the signs of the apocalypse, isn't it? Tia not drinking coffee? Time to get in the bunker. Just really tired? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said I've been hibernating for like 3 days. Doobie 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 doo doo. Well, hopefully you're almost caught up on sleep, sisses. Saving content. Dun dun dun. Is it just me or is this a lot of sunflowers? I definitely don't want this field. Because you know how I am about square. This one's just kind of, this one is a no. This one's a hard no. Farmland. Yeah, that's a no. Be right back. Get your coffee. Get your coffee. I'm almost about to have to make another cup. Chugging it today since I missed it yesterday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started on a new place. City skyline if you're headed sideways. Yeah, there's a little house right there. One right there. A London Bridge right there. I mean, you wish you drank coffee. I mean, maybe you don't though. Maybe hot cocoa or apple cider or something else to keep you warm. I try to stay away from hot cocoa because the kind I drink has sugar in it, and not just a dash of sugar, because I do the mini marshmallows and the other stuff in it. But yeah, 8 hour difference is killing you. Yeah, Conan even has pets and stuff. And they have mounts now too. They have quite a few additional things. I always go for Maeve the blacksmith. She's my favorite. Has been since they came out with named thralls. Let me look here. Steam, come here. I have 1,253 hours in. Ah, gosh, calm down. 1253 in hours for this game now. I like my little white tigers. They're pretty cool. Not very hardy for combat. Hey. Hey. Oh, there we go. Burn, 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 burn. Alright, let's try to do this correctly. I really like these dollies. I think I used dollies on the No Man's Land farm too. 360. Indy, I do get a little obsessive over games sometimes. But how many hours do you have in 19? I bet you have a tank load in there. Gently. And I thought I was bad. I could put this game down anytime I want to. I just don't want to. Oh god. Alright. You. Poor Elle is probably catching up in hours too. Fourth, you see, exactly, Indy. Just this one game played, and then the other one just came along. This one, yes. Oh, you had to take a hiatus? Well, probably, you know, so you can sleep and eat and do normal people things. Yeah, I think this is going to work out pretty nicely. The way I have this separated will allow me to do different things in the fields. And allow me a little breather room for times we're trying to do stuff. I don't think it'll be too bad. I'm farming every other year in FSN. Indy, I don't blame you. I had to tell Billy that I had to take a break from the grapes and stuff because I was kind of pushing myself between FSN, No Man's Land with Deuce and them, and then with some of my single player stuff. It was just a lot. And then I was messing with Huron, which is the times 16 map. And it just got a little overwhelming. Too many things. Too many irons in the fire. Although I may go back and set him up for his, to make his vegetable garden, his, greenhouse go good, but yeah. Alright, I have to step away for just a second because I need more coffee. I'm gonna hit the latrine real quick. I'm gonna do this. Ready, go. Hello. Hi. Welcome back. You just caught me making some coffee. We are back now. Have to have a coffee. It's a priority. Hi Nightwing. Good to see ya. TG howdy. AM howdy. Let me scroll up here. I'll step away for 5 seconds. Lad howdy. Dan, yeah exactly. Dan, I just got up and hydrated and stretched. But I'll take some more hydration. Good to see you, man. Suki, howdy. Welcome, welcome, guys. Are you guys FSN people? Or sorry, FS22 peoples? Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We're just kind of chilling out with a lazy day today. Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, Wednesday is kind of our farming day. Used to be our wild card day, but just kind of can't put FS22 down at the moment. Nothing better than farming. It's relaxing. It's definitely relaxing. Doobie doobie doo. Ah. Yep. I hit the hour mark and had to get up and stretch and get some more coffee. Cup number 3 today. You don't like that Tokyo drift that I do with the tractor? John Deere's were made for Tokyo drifts. Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice calm day. It's a Wednesday. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, we'll come in and do some more terraforming and stuff as soon as I get this crop out of the field. I didn't want to waste it. I mean, we could have just plowed over everything, but we already had a tractor. We had to lease the sunflower header, though. We have a regular header, just not a sunflower one. But yeah, we're knocking that out pretty decently, I think. I think all in all, so we have this one. When the 12 and 39 come up for auction, I might go ahead and grab those two just in case. As a just in case thing. And that'll be way more than enough land. I mean, this is way more than enough land for me to keep me busy. But I wouldn't mind turning that field into a grass field. By the way, that field over there is superbly flat, which is awesome. And I haven't actually looked down at 39 very well. I know there's a road that comes out at 39 right here that you can zip over, which might actually be closer to the FSN thing than this way. But I'd have to do a paper thing to see the exact distance. Doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo. I love GPS. Man. Not bad at all. But yeah, this is a Shellbrook, by the way. I don't know, I have OutHouse Community server on it, but we got DC'd earlier, so we're just doing stuff. Doobie. Have I tried Lawnmower Simulator? Free demo on stream? I feel like I did enough Lawnmower Simulator when I played Lumberjack Dynasty. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But I'll go ahead and write that down because we are always messing with free demos. Later. I did try to get back into New World because I did a big update. And I got on there and couldn't find the enthusiasm that I used to have for it. I was kind of sad. I was hoping to jump on there and like feel motivated to go do stuff with it, and I just wasn't feeling it at the moment still. But they did a lot of changes. They added some stuff. There's quite a bit going on now. Same way. Yeah, I mean, I would really like to get back into it. I'm just not feeling it. Now, I do take the free Prime skins and stuff like that they drop. They have a really neat one out right now. So eventually, when we go back to the game, we'll have a lot of free stuff. In game, you could get that free bearskin rug, but yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it, which was kind of sad because I was having a lot of fun with it. Black mower keyboard controls are very stiff for steering, so wheel accessories is recommended for faster mowers. Nice. I unfortunately don't have a wheel. Wheelless. God, I wonder how much stuff I could wreck with a wheel. But yeah. They did a inventory thing over on New World where you don't have to have, your faction doesn't have to have control of the other city to be able to transfer stuff, and transferring stuff is now free from one city to another. So that actually is a big deal. And then your house storage was doubled. So like whatever chests you have in your house are double what they used to be. Which I still logged in and all my stuff was red because I have a lot of stuff. Imagine me hoarding things. I have no idea what you're talking about. I might try it out, yeah, because you know me, I like relaxing stuff. It's one of the reasons I absolutely love this game is because it's pretty relaxing. And I'm glad the disconnect today, it sounds weird when I say this, I'm glad the disconnect today was not from my side, so therefore I could actually just hang out with you guys today, which is really nice. Even though I would, like I said, like to finish up some stuff over on OutHouse and also do some soybeans over on Brian's stuff. But single player it is for right meow. Yeah, meow. So for this experiment, I did add the money I have in FSN into the account. So that way I would know approximately what my expenses would be when I'm doing stuff. So that was pretty cool. As you can see, I still have a nice healthy balance up top. One of these days I might get a drive-in, and like when you go into a video game arcade and they have like a place you sit down and can steer and play the video games like that with the driver games. And I'll build one for the tractor. And did you guys see the Case April Fool's joke? Where they said inside the interiors, these screens right here, inside the real tractors, you'd be able to play Farm Simulator in here? I was cracking up about that. My windows are dirty. I mean, technically everything's dirty, but still. I thought it was funny, like in the actual tractors be able to play Farm Sim 22. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick because fuel is kind of important. Excuse. This might be a mistake. We're gonna do it anyway. Eh. Doom, 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 doom. Good thing this thing holds so much. Okay, I think one of the things we'll do different is we'll probably scoot the fuel station and stuff back on the other side of that little thing. Or right where that little house is, and then put the little house over here, or something. It's a little bit too close to the silo, I think. Welcome back, Quimby. Keyboard and a mouse. All good, all good. At least the weather's getting a little bit warmer. Don't have to freeze to death. But yeah, this is a preview of what the new place is going to look like. Except we did this on single player to kind of plan it out and see what we would need necessity wise, so a little chilly in the shade and the wind's out. Was it like 70, high 70s yesterday? I don't know what it is today though. I know it dropped down to 60 something last night when I was awake. I'd walk a few buildings over. It's only 60 right now? Oh, okay. And breezy. Is it that darned old north wind? Ah, coffee. I think we're zipping along pretty good. Every building makes the wind go the other direction. That's no joke. I think I've only found like 2 complete wind tunnels on campus. Ugh. It was not a happy time. And I think I only noticed they were wind tunnels because it was really cold. It's like between the library and the other building. I can't remember what it is. Beautiful. Aw, thank you, Sneaky. You know what? It's the one on this side, Quimby. On this side over here, obviously. Man, it's not on the math sciences side, okay? It's on the other side. The one on this side, exactly. Sneaky, how are you and Dwarf doing? I think so. I don't know. All I know is the wind was ripping through there and my ears were stinging. Like, I can see the interior of the building just fine. I just can't think of the name. It's totally fine. Totally fine. It's that building that has the bricks on it, you know? uh, Mother, see you later. Hopefully see you soon. Miss you guys too. I told Deuce to come play Phasmophobia with you guys. Hi, Dwarf! Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good and not working yourselves too much. I know sometimes you don't get a choice. Yeah, right, well... You call your boss and say, hey, let them off for a few days, for the love of God. Hi, Bob. Good to see ya. I'm not sure what comes after working yourself to death, but I appreciate one of my buddies, Byron, used to say, he goes, by time I'm able to retire, like, I'll be dead, and then they're gonna figure out a way to animate my corpse so I can come back to work. A week to recover? Yeah, I don't doubt it. Too many workings. Yeah, I don't know what the fatigue is going around, but it's been hitting people pretty hard. But yeah, it's good to see your digital faces. A nice quiet Wednesday. Dwarf, you can go into hibernation like I did. Well, good. Hopefully they'll actually help you out on that. I'll keep my fingers crossed too. Nice to be seen, Bob. Yeah, we were playing over on No Man's Land, but it booted me off twice, and then wouldn't let me in. So I'm like, well, we'll try some FSN, and then FSN disappeared on me too. I'm like, no. So I figured it was a server thing with the servers this morning. So we're on single player. How I'm prepping for FSN right now. Look at this beautiful flat land. It's my favorite. Sneaky. Aw, thank you. Have your doctor prescribe you a nap every afternoon? Actually, let's see if this fills up. Yeah. Yeah, Huron did another rollback where all the farms were gone again. But he was able to fix it, as he posted this morning, that it's fixed again. And he's contacting the server person, or server host, whatever you want to call him. Because it's the second time it's happened where the save file didn't kick in. Tia, you gotta turn that on first, okay, buddy? Alright. There you go. Continue. Competent coworkers. Sneaky. Uh, speaking from experience, those are rare. About as rare as common sense. Now, mind you, I've had amazing coworkers in the past, but sometimes you just thinking throat punch. Yeah, Huron's kind of big. I figured I'd be doing a lot more on it, but it's times 6 speed, and I don't know, it's just freaking huge. That's called plain. Only meat, only cheese. Hey, my sister used to send in, so you work at McDonald's, right? And, so I always made my own stuff because I didn't want anybody else messing with my stuff. But she would send in her food, because when we were teenagers, she would send in her food, and it would say plain hamburger, or plain cheeseburger, no meat, which everybody knows is a grilled cheese. Oh, takes 20 minutes to go anywhere. Yeah, on Huron, even going at 65 miles an hour, I stepped away from the thing to get more coffee and forgot that I was still driving. Made coffee, came back, and I was still driving to the point I was trying to get to. So a burger. No, she didn't want the meat. She just wanted a cheese and bread, toasted bread with cheese in the middle. It just made me laugh. It's back when she was a vegetarian. Had one last night. Burger with cheese, so you want a cheeseburger. Got it. Yeah, right? Usually in Happy Meals. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I still get Happy Meals sometimes. Depends on what the toy is. Made barbecue bacon cheeseburgers last night on the Traeger. Nice. Comment was for the grilled cheese? Yeah, yeah. I like my chicken nuggies. There's currently toy here is in Sonic. Oh yeah? What's the toy? And Sonic has the corn dogs in the kids pack, which is nice because I do like their corn dogs. I just missed Mario Kart. Oh my goodness. When a coworker rigging it to the computer like that, your job is to translate, right? So my sister cracked me up because I always got for McDonald's drive-through when I was working. I would drive through and buy an Egg Mac, no egg, because it's Canadian bacon cheese in the thing. Bye, Celtic. And then my sister did research for me, and she goes, no, that's not what you want. You want a sausage McMuffin, no substitute sausage for Canadian bacon, and that'll save you $2. I was like, really? She goes, yes. Yeah, this is funny because she's one of those people that looks at menu calculations and everything else like that when she's buying stuff, and will find the exact thing that she wants at a cheaper price. And then, of course, my order gets messed up sometimes because that happens when you have a bunch of people doing a bunch of things. And then I started liking sausage McMuffins. But that stuff's pretty funny. Big Mac, quarter pounder with meat instead of regular meat. It's an $11 sandwich at McDonald's. Hey, Quimby, you have to make your monies. Ain't no shame in that. I just hope I make your guys' morning go a little faster. Sausage smells great. Store smells during breakfast. Yeah, it's greatness. Twitch mods don't play them. Not for this channel, not yet, Quimby. Still got another 3 or 4 years. Although with everybody else's channel you mod, maybe you'll have a full paying job sooner rather than later for it. I'm nice and chilled out now. I'm really happy. This was exactly what I needed this morning. A few cups of coffee, a little bit of chit chat, playing some farming. It's a great way to do a Wednesday. Really, you're gonna miss that one piece. Why? It can get really expensive. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Hey, no, man, it's good to know what you like, as long as you can interpret out where it's easy for somebody to execute. For sure. For Sonic, I like the crazy burrito, the one that has like hash browns in it and jalapenos and eggs and sausage and 9 other different things in it. It's like they took a regular meal and threw it in a burrito. And I'm A-okay with that. It's good stuff, man. For the sausage McMuffins, I always get no butter. I don't know, it just tastes better. It's good stuff. I think the sausage grease is more than enough for flavor on there. Well, you're not the only one, dwarf. You are not alone. Dun dun dun. I do have to say that when we go to Red Lobster, I don't mind the butter on those biscuits. It's got a billion other things in it. It's deliciousness. Be me driving around to different places, picking up different breakfast things. Be like, okay, we need biscuits from Red Lobster, sausage from McDonald's, bacon from Sonic. Come on, T. Hey, me and Misty go there for lunch and have, she always has the potato soup, and then like a whole side of cheese that's almost as big as a potato soup. And she dumps the cheese in there and has pretty much a cheese soup. And then, I happen to be a fan of clam chowder. Our bacon can be either awesome or the worst thing on the planet. Now I want potato soup. Mm. So Bennigan's used to have the most amazing potato soup, but I have not been able to find that restaurant anywhere near us ever again. It's gone. It's gone. But their potato soup was amazing. Potato soup at Red Lobster is like meh, but my sister likes it. Come visit us. We have a big Bennigan's. Really? Oh, I missed that. My mouth's starting to drool right now. That's so cruel. Yeah, they removed it like 3 states around us. All gone. Yes, their potato soup is the bomb. It's delicious. Yeah, Quimby, I was missing clam chowder so much that I actually bought some and cooked it myself. It was good. And I didn't think I'd be picky about crackers, by the way, but I actually really like oyster crackers. And no, they don't taste like oysters. They're just little round crackers. Little teeny tiny round crackers. Usually I smush up half of a carton of crackers in my soup because I like dry soup. Don't ask me. It's very weird, but it's delicious. Alright, F1. Back to the front. Where we go? Firehouse subs makes it easy. Oh, do they? I might have to try that out then. San Francisco? Oh, man. Yeah, coastal city. Because we're all landlocked. I was doing, I think, Hardy's, or, sorry, Campbell's Hardy soup or whatever it is. It was pretty decent. Middle. What? Our firehouse is well, I haven't been out of the house for a little while. You found out the other day when you drove by? Red Lobster doesn't open until 11:30 now, because I went and picked Misty up because it was cold last week, and we were going to go have some soup, because cold and soup, like, go together. And, we went in at 10:55, and then noticed it wasn't open until 11 now. I was like, what the heck? Don't go out for a year, and this is what happens. That's fine. Red Lobster can never open. We went to IHOP, which is not my favorite, but it was actually really good this time around. I feel like they put that spray butter on like everything there. I was like, no, I don't want it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not picky about food for the most part, but I did pout a little bit because they didn't have the butter pecan syrup for my French toast. Now that I don't order pancakes. Yeah, I like the French toast there. And the bacon was extra crispy, so I like crispy bacon. And so does my sister, so my sister stole my bacon. That's usually fighting action right there, but I let her have it. Them there be fighting actions. I can't remember if it's Misty or Crystal who has like 4 little dots in their hand from one of us stabbing them when they were smaller and they reached for our food. I'm just saying. It's to be expected. Alright, weeds are growing. It needs lime. Gosh, so many things. So disappointed to learn that I had much better pancakes. Yeah, fresh made pancakes are better. I was sad about the French toast this time. I think it's because I didn't get the butter pecan syrup that I like on them. Wolfed down all the rest of the food though. Let's see here. Tip side back to the front. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think I'll straighten this out too. I was gonna go in a little sideways because there's some trees right in front of it. I was trying to avoid the trees, but now that we don't have to avoid the trees, I'm probably gonna straighten this out so we can just drive right in. Because this makes it where we almost guaranteed get stuck. So how many sunflower seeds was that? Not too bad. And we're stuck. We're not stuck, T. We just can't move. Okay, looks like a perfectly good spot to park it right there. Actually, and this one, return, return. There we go. Cost us an additional 3,800 monies, but it was worth it. The seeds will pay for themselves. And I couldn't just waste a full crop. Oh, gee. Dwarf. Trying to use logic. Dooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo. I will say I'm now really hungry for breakfast. I think we are going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. It's good to see some of your faces. Make sure you guys are still alive and kicking. Hopefully you'll get some good rest. But yeah, we'll be back Friday playing some Medieval Dynasty, regular 9:30 Central Standard Time. Barring any craziness, but I think we should be good. I don't think there'll be anything going on. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. I have to push the button for it to stop. So, alright, bye, guys.